Hello everyone, it's Patty with Empowering by Design, bringing the daily Oracle card message and reading for what is for me Monday, December 27th of 2010, the week before our new year, and the week in which astrologically our Mercury retrograde is coming to an end. I think it ends on the 30th. So a heads up for this week that it could be a little rough. It's my understanding that at the beginning and at the end of a Mercury retrograde period, and it's, even though it technically ends on the 30th, there's usually a few days before and after where its energy and the intensity of it can creep up a little bit. So just keep an awareness to that. If you're feeling like things are upping in intensity, ride the wave. It'll be over soon. And I'm sure all of you out there who watch these daily card readings will be able to feel that change when it comes, when it's on its way out. So it is Mermaid Monday, and I'm delighted to be talking with the mermaids today. And as I pulled out that card deck, I was reminded of something that, it's the only card deck I have that's ever gotten wet. The box that this card deck is in got completely soaked, and for a while these cards were like wet and had the cover peeling off of them. I just thought that was interesting, given that it was the mermaid card deck. And for today's reading, if you look in back of me, you can see my lovely pictures up on the wall of the tropical blue waters with the palm trees hanging over. I have a friend who gets me a calendar every year of beautiful tropical scenes, and I just love it, and I hold on to them and I put them in picture frames and put them up on my wall, because right now, today, on this lovely Monday, as I sit here in New England, we are in the midst of our first severe winter storm. So that song that starts with the weather outside being frightful, well, it truly is today. So I'm going to keep Archangel Michael with me to see to my safety on the road as I get up and head out to work very soon. But anyway, so as I called in the card deck this morning, I did shuffle and pick out a card, or I should say a card flipped out at me, as it often does, which is a message that really needs to be said. We'll see if anything else comes up this morning. But the card that came out was Father Healing. I'll show you that up close. And you get this big picture of, like, I think what is Poseidon sitting there at the water's edge with his I forget what they call that, the three-pointed, it'll come to me, what the name of it is. But anyways, it's about a father healing. And this card is, it's a reminder about the energies of the universe being male and female, masculine and feminine. And male energies are more giving, whereas feminine energies are more about receiving. And I talked the other day with our nurturing card about it being balancing, giving and receiving. And when this card comes up, it can speak to issues of healing issues with your own biological father, that there's something there that has yet to be healed. But it could also be a father figure in your life. Maybe it's a priest that you know of in a Christian religion, or a rabbi or something, someone who's in a position that has a fatherly feel to it. Or it could just be addressing issues with masculine or male men in your life. It's just, and sometimes cards like this will come up, and I'll be honest with you, I'll look at it and I'll think, what male, and what do I have to heal with my father? Because I'm not in that moment particularly feeling any animosity towards my father or to any male figure in my life. So sometimes when I don't understand, I ask the card or ask the mermaids to show me, because the mermaids, if you recall, because they're under the water, they have to do with kind of things in our unconscious, things that are underneath the surface that need to come up into our awareness. So sometimes I'll get a card from them, and I don't exactly know what it means right away. And I have to ask them, can you show me what this is about, and sit and meditate with it. And oftentimes what that will do is it will bring up into my mind's eye and my awareness, because I'll just be sitting there, not necessarily thinking about anything in particular, and I will get reminded of instances in my life pertaining to what the card's message is speaking to. I've had this happen with the Mother Healing card from this very same deck. So pay particular attention to issues with dad, with male figures in your life, or those who were like a father to you, not just, like I said, biologically, but it could be spiritually, someone in your spiritual community who goes under the title of father, like a priest or a rabbi or something along those lines. Let's see if they have any other particular message pertaining to this. I think that's probably primarily what we need to address today. There's one that fell out. Oh, and again, this is really interesting. Let yourself receive. Fell out right on top of it. So, and it could be really, in the fact that these two have come out together, and yesterday we got the nurturing card, to me says that they're addressing our issues of balancing giving with receiving. And you know, even if you are an feminine energy is nurturing, and it's also receptive, but we do need to be mindful of overgiving and being overly nurturing. So, you know, the card comes in again with let yourself receive without guilt or apologies. But with the Father Healing card, maybe it has to do with receiving things from men. I saw a quote that a friend of mine put on Facebook the other day, and she said, we truly need to take extreme care of ourselves as women in order to be able to fully receive what men have to give us. And I thought that was an interesting phrase, and perhaps that's what this pertains to today. So anyways, have a lovely Monday, Mermaid Monday, and I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow.